have some type of allegiance to him. Remember that it was Donald Trump in the in the general election last year that said, oh, well, he's not that bad. He's a man. He's okay. He's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, this is someone who has his finger on the button. When we talk about Russia, someone who has their finger on the button. Donald Trump has his finger on the button. I mean, these are two buttons that either they're friends or foes, and they could be dangerous.
It's even as direct as this. They're meeting now in Brussels, the G7. Well, it was the G8. Russia was put out because of what they did in Ukraine. So, I mean, there is a direct link between Putin, Russia put out for their behavior, and you're sitting up there with G7 that would have been G8 had they not done certain things, and you praised the man and gave the kinds of comments that you just quoted. It's very directly linked, but no one's connecting the dots, which is why, as you say, that's why we do. Let's go to phone. Let's go to Mike in Washington, D.C., 1450 WOL. You're keeping it real with Al Sharpton and Reverend Charles Williams. Mike?
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, I can barely hear you, gentlemen. Let me cut my radio down for a minute. Give me 1 second.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, now I can hear you. Okay, now I can hear you a little bit better. Reverend, I got a question I'd like to ask you. First of all, good afternoon to both of you.
Good afternoon.
Now, you do have a Sunday political talk show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason why that when I see that C-SPAN air all the political talk shows, I notice that they do all of them except yours?
I have no idea what C-SPAN does.
Well, the reason why I say that because, see, your show is on cable. Is that not correct?
Yeah.
So you got a lot of poor people out here that can't afford cable, that relies on...
Well, isn't C-SPAN on cable?
No, C-SPAN is on free radio, though.
Oh, you mean on radio?
Right. See, the C-SPAN comes on radio and television.
Okay, no. I didn't understand you talking about the radio. So I don't know why C-SPAN does not broadcast politics. I did not know they didn't. That's something we can look into.
And the reason why I say that, because when you look at, as a viewer, and I watched all the other Sunday political talk shows, they're basically clones of each other. They all talk about the same thing, and they don't address issues really on an urban level.
Right.
And then when I can't criticize yours, because I've never seen yours, I never heard yours, so I don't know what yours talking about. But when I look at theirs, they're just clones of each other, and and being
well, you can rest assured that mine is not a clone, and you can watch it any Sunday morning if you have cable on MSNBC, and if you don't, you can go on the internet and watch it on nationalactionnetwork.net, and you can watch last Sundays even up to now till I do the new one this Sunday. We put them on our video segments right on the internet.
Now, what about the ones that don't have internet? You got a lot of poor people. I don't think people understand the power of free television and radio. And so for those
we understand it, which is why I'm on free radio right now. You have some serious listeners, but you're on a free radio station. So if I didn't understand it, I wouldn't be doing it 5 days a week. But again, we make available what's available to us, which is why we do internet, which is why we do cable television, and which is why we do free radio. You've got to use all of those things that are available to you because you're trying to get the information out, particularly information that others will not get out. Thank you for your call, Mike. Let me, I think we got to go to break, Reverend, and then we'll come back. It is Exhale Friday, 1-877-532-5797, 1-877-532-5797. Williams, Sharpton, keeping it real. Be right back.